Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts. I'm Anna Vanila and I am showing you in this video how I knit this pullover. It's a beginning of a sweater or the beginning of a pullover. As you can see, it's made of stripes of a different color. It's garter stitch all the way through and rib stitch here, rib stitch at the end here below the waist. And this is the front of a pullover that I'm making. This is a current project of mine, and I'm doing the back at the moment of this pullover. As you can see, I've done about 3 rows of these wavy lines of each color, but here where is multicolor, I've done 2 rows because I've got just a little bit of this yarn. So I thought I have to spread it around in economical way so that it's beautiful contrast and very original, but to make sure it's accentuating enough without wasting too much of this yarn. And as you can see, I repeat this row here, I repeat it here, I repeat it here, I repeat it here and there. And as you can see, it's multicolored. I've used all the colors that I've got from scrap yarn. This is scrapped wool yarn. I'm not sure how what is made of, like it's actually wool, yeah, but at the same time it's in pieces, so it's like with strands. And this yarn basically has strands, and I have to tie at the back a lot, as you can see here. But it's not about the back being nice or ugly. It's nice to look at the front, which is the main part why I do this sweaters for me and for you to see my videos, is that it's fantastic to use scrap yarn. I use it from my scrap store. I get this yarn from scrap store. Maybe this yarn is from some sort of carpet projects that they do, and it's a waste of yarn, and they just cut it off and they bring to the store, and I get this yarn for free, and I am pleased I can get for free, and I can do something original, something fine, something interesting with it. And as you can see, this was my idea, to introduce multicolored stripes as well as other colors, and I love it. I think it will turn out to be a very nice pullover. I'm going to film now the back of this pullover that I'm doing. Obviously I need to do the sleeves in the end. I'm going to show you, and we can just imagine how it will all turn out. This is the back of my project. As you can see, I've done the same color here in the beginning of it, and then I repeat the same pattern, the same multicolored yarn. And as you can see, it's still on the needles. I'm still working on this project. It's the back, so I chosen the colors in this order, as you can see. And as you can see, it's turning out to be quite a fun, loving sweater. I think I'm going to enjoy wearing it. It might look a bit like trash style, you know, like you get jeans and they like have ripped off effect. Maybe this scrap yarn also gives this kind of oldie look-alike effect when wearing, but having its own charm, because it's combined multicolor hair yarn and woolly yarn, and all sorts of colors will be suitable for any makeup, any other clothes that you might wear with it, any shoes. And obviously I'll have to do the sleeves, I'll do the collar, and I hope it will turn out nicely. But I think it's going to look nice. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's looking great after all. Especially it's a free yarn, so I'm really pleased. I can train myself and I can learn more. I can do different playing around with colors and do a different pullover every time, because I've got plenty of this yarn. As you can see, the needle is number 6, so I use bigger needles, 6mm, and I'm going to show you how I do this garter stitch in case you don't know how to knit it. This is ribbed stitch, which I show you in my hat videos, how I do it to make sure it doesn't stretch too much without with stretching a little bit without stretching too much, and it keeps its shape even when you knit and wear it for a very long time. So this is what I'm working at the moment. I'm going to show you now how I knit this stitch. It's 2 rows, and it's easy and simple for beginners to do. You could do also this pullover yourself if you can grab hold of multicolored yarn and different colors of yarn to do the stripy effect. Obviously you can find possibly a scrap store in your area, possibly, and you can recycle it in a useful way, in a way of doing beautiful garments, beautiful things, beautiful sweaters and pullovers. Why not? And we can just keep ourselves warm and environmentally friendly with the yarn like this. Otherwise it would have been thrown away. But this way we can actually use something, we can make something beautiful, we can decorate ourselves and be proud of what we can do with it, and do something useful and warm and beautiful and stylish, and everybody would just turn around and ask you, who did this, or where did you buy it? And it's all up to you if you want to say it's a scrap store yarn and recycled yarn and you've done it yourself. So I'm going to show you now how I do this stitch. Thank you for watching. So my needles are size number 6mm. I've got this yarn which I do this 3 wavy lines, next 3 wavy lines, and as you can see, it's the yarn is like so, and every time you get like little knots like this, done by hand, done by me. Because it's a scrap yarn, I have to wash it when I get it, and because it's very dusty, very dirty, but it's a scrap yarn. I mean, what can I do with a scrap yarn? So of course we need to wash it, we need to look after it, we need to play around with this yarn and do interesting projects. And this is how it goes with garter stitch. So the first loop we do not need. So the second loop we need it not like from the inside and grabbing the yarn, but from the front side, like so, from the left to right. From the left we grab the needle, we grab the needle with a needle from the back, and we grab the yarn like so, and then we release it. Again, we do it like so. And we knit like this all the row. Excuse my cat is playing around and creates noises, so please don't pay attention if there is some loud noises coming from her. And this is, we knit like so until the end of this row, and then I show you how to knit the second row, and then all you need to do is repeat these 2 rows all over again. As you can see, this is a front row, front side row, and we knit it like this. Even a beginner could do this stitch, this pullover. Now we are doing the second row, so we do not knit the first loop. We knit the same way as the front row, so all you need to do is repeat from left of the loop. You grab the yarn from the inside like this, and this is all you need to know to be able to do a pullover like this one. By the way, I've done another 2 more pullovers like this in a garter stitch. One was made for my mom from scrap yarn as well, and one was made for me from scrap yarn. I'm going to show you how I've made them, all with sleeves, all with a collar, and it did keep me warm this winter, to be honest. So then what you need to do is repeat first row with a second row, and so on. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and see you soon in the next video. I hope this video was useful for you. Let's do beautiful things together. Bye.